That is some sexy background music. Hello, 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 everyone. Hey, Doe. Hey, Maddie.
Hi, Dorothy. Hi, Daddy. How are you?
Oh, God, the way
It's
you
it's
said that made my skin crawl.
it's been a long time. It needed to happen. Sorry, but not sorry.
Whew. Jesus. Hello,
He's gonna kill me.
Daddy.
He's gonna kill me. He's
Oh, good.
he's like, what the hell? Why in the
Dorothy, you
world?
missed episode 1, but we'll recap.
Yeah, I missed a lot. I was here and I missed a lot of episode one, so we'll catch up quick. I promise.
So this is a game on Steam called A Date with Death. Hey, Alex. We played day 1, but the premise is that death is after you. And you have I guess a bet with him that he can't take your soul in like the next week. But it's a romance game. And if I do say so myself, death is smoking hot. So I'm not even sad about it.
He is kind of.
No, these two picked on me all day today. So do not let them in the same room together.
Uh-oh.
We played Palia today. We only had like an hour because Matt had an event today. But they were bullying me because I have a clothesline up that has underpants on it. And so they both just stood there pointing at it for like 10 minutes to making fun of me. Yes.
Sounds like the last time we streamed with two boys, we sat and looked at a boob the entire time.
Yep.
During our stream.
Sure did. We
the entire time.
Didn't we fucking argue the dynamics of weighing a boob in water at some point too?
Yeah.
Oh, he is.
I've been tempted.
Just a singular boob. Apparently, if you weigh the displaced water in the bowl, that's how much your boob weighs. Yeah. They were Reth's undies. Thank you very much. Palia, you should play it. It's like Stardew. I know you don't have your computer yet, but as soon as you do, it's a cozy game like Stardew. But the dating options are very interesting, actually. And for once, Matt and I aren't interested in the same person. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's big news.
Normally, we're chasing
big
the same
news in Petty Zoo world.
Yeah.
Look, I'm updating Twitch, so I know you said you were trying to find the file too, so finally it updated, so.
I have it up. So this is our bedroom, and actually Alex and I found quite a few things because I played day 2 on my personal file because the game, when we played it last time, was super intriguing.
Yeah.
So you can get on your computer here while you're updating. You can change the colors too, though. They're in the decorations and stuff. Yeah, and actually they've added some stuff. But there's games. The chat room is where you talk to him. You can change your wallpapers. Some of these are in reference to other anime or otome games that I apparently have not played because I don't recognize any of these people. But I like this one. For obvious reasons.
Oh, that's cute.
Not so thrilled by the furry portions of it, but Alex and I found the game section. I haven't figured out how to play this yet because it doesn't really work very well unless it's been updated. This one though, I'm gonna fail right away, but it's a little pixelated version of Reaper, and it's so loud in my ears right now. But this is what we played. He saw me doing it and he sat down and hyper focused on this sucker, and you got like 100, didn't you, Alex? I am not good at it. It speeds up every 10 or so.
I was just going to say, does it go fast?
Yeah, it does. It's fucking...
Like, it just looks like it goes fast.
Yep. And the timing of your jump, physics changes with the faster mechanics. So...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can easily...
Gotta time them better.
And every 10 it changes. So once you get in the groove, you fuck it up. I'm actually doing much better than I usually do. I give up on this one so fast. That's 20.
It's me. It's because I'm here. I'm
Yeah.
watching. It's me.
But he got really far. And it only took him like 2 or 3 times to find the pace of it all. And they're different sizes. Ugh. But I could probably do this for hours and just zone out. I hit my space button. It didn't do anything. Yeah, the beginning is harder.
Girl, could you at least have gotten like a 30 or done it on a 5 or a 0? Come on. But my OCD.
I know. My space bar just decided not to interact there. But they also have Pong, which I'm not a huge fan of because it's kind of. I hate it. And also, it's like programmed to where the other one hardly ever misses. And it's, see, I should have hit that, but it didn't hit it. It's very finicky as far as that's concerned. You can do this. Meowdy Fortunes. The internet generates different stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, and you can like redo it every once in a while. So, yep. I like it. Their Patreon over here to support the creator, obviously. The gallery is cool because it shows you the stuff we've collected, which, Matt, you might find this interesting. This is what they started with and what they landed on and the color palettes that they used. And they do this for a lot of Otome games because they kind of want you to see how everything is made. And they also show like prelims for movements and all of that stuff. Yeah, and Doe, you'd probably be interested in this too. Now, of course, the intro sequence, they show you kind of like the stills for that and stuff. And how they outlined his bedroom. This is like their storyboard for it. Yeah, concept art is a big thing, and so are CGs. So not only do you... I realize a lot of people aren't into this, but yeah, that was like before, after. The CGs are these like moments that you collect for certain decisions, but behind the scenes stuff is always cool and is very prominent in visual novels. That's the picture that he sent us because we were talking about stuff. Because there's a lot of, and these are all ones you unlock with different answers and endings and shit. But it's not very interactive. So being able to see all the effort that's actually put into the art is really cool. I've always liked that. Music is cool because you can change what you're listening to. And I actually love anime soundtracks. So. Right. And that's I think awesome. You and Matt have that in common, is that you both are avid artists and you both kind of want to intersect with the animation portion of it, but it does add several steps, you know? So it's always interesting to see like the planning phases and the storyboarding versus what it ends up being. And I feel like visual novels are like that middle ground where you animate some stuff, but there's not a lot of animation required. So, and I haven't looked at paint yet. I think that's actually new. Oh, for real?
Oh.
You know what I'm going to do here. Can I make? Almost with one. Almost. I was wondering if I could make wieners with one swipe.
Oh, that was close.
Oh, much better.
There we go.
And Ari.
Okay. Oh.
Somebody just farted.
Might need to go get a checkup after that one. That was like
a little lumpy there. Anyways, so we played day 1 of the game. Now you can save at any point in the game and create multiple load files so that if you ever want to go back and change a decision, you can do that. They give you so many save files. This one gives you 53, 54. So you can do different answers, and they always have different endings. So.
Oh. How many different endings are there?
Usually there's a friends ending, like a neutral ending, and then a bad ending and a good ending. usually. Now, if you ever play Mystic Messenger, there's a total of 7 characters that you can do over 3 different major storylines, and each character has 7 different endings you can get at various different points throughout the game that'll just end it, and you got to start over. 2 or 3 of those per character, though, are just based on like non-participation in the days. So if you just don't log in for a couple days, you get an ending. So at different points. What's some more chill music?
I don't know, Dorothy, that's hilarious though. Hold on, I'm reading chat. And she said she got a boy. I was like, well, at least she knows the key to, I mean, she's got a sense of humor.
Did he put it on a post-it note? Like, what the fuck? He's in 4th grade. Here's my baby Garrett. Like, I don't understand.
Wait, she drew it, right?
Oh, she passed a boy a drawing of a wiener. Oh, goodness gracious.
Yeah, she drew it. So that to me just says, you know, she's got a sense of humor, and
either that.
That's a good.
Yeah, that's one of those things where you hope they have a good sense of humor, and it's not. I gotta water our plants, guys, because we didn't water the plant for the first one until we realized we could water it.
Oh shit! Yeah. It would be par for the course because I do not know how to keep plants. Well, I have cactuses and they don't require very much. So.
Oh, how long ago did we get our cat? So now we're presented with different kinds of things that build your character as well.
Like a year ago.
That's about when we got. No, I mean Kira's going on 2 years now, actually. I think.
Yeah.
Mao. His name was K Mao.
Kira when I met you, I think.
Yeah.
So.
About 2 years. The other option is cuddle. I'm gonna cuddle it. Because I don't know what that's gonna do to affect the story.
Yeah.
Confused and uncomfortable, I bet, Doe. He's in 4th grade. And a lot of parents teach their kids nowadays that like stuff like that is, or they don't teach them anything and they don't know how to handle it. Either or. Oh yeah.
Or
also,
they know too much.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's also the other end of that spectrum.
This actually has. I'm gonna look at our character just because Doe hasn't seen it. This is the character that we created together. There's a lot of different stuff you can pick from, and you can be a dude if you want to, which is nice. Very nice. And your bio, and you can change your room to, when you renovate your room, you can change like the lights and the color patterns and all that. But what we're really,
for like,
yeah, we went through so
nerdy librarian. That's what I mean.
Sexy librarian that will absolutely boot you in the face.
Yeah.
Oh, did you see just dropped in chat?
Oh, hey, Georgia.
Yeah. Yeah. My hair is currently, well, it's almost always split dyed now, but half like bubblegum pink and half bright pink, and even that is a lot of effort. So it's good to see you. We talked about Butcher and Blackbird last episode. I need to start migrating stuff from Twitch to YouTube so you guys can watch it more long term. Keep forgetting to do that. I used to be so consistent with it. So yeah, in order to interact with him, we just go to the chat room and it continues the next day. So essentially we've made it through day 1, and our goal today is to try to make it through day 2. Yeah.
Yes, we're gonna try.
So the star responses in general, I feel like, are the ones that we've been leaning towards. So if there's a star response on screen, I'm probably just going to grab it. But if not, in general, I let April pick because she doesn't have access to a lot of these games. And it's nice to let her, you know.
Yeah, for sure. Reality games has spoiled the hell out of me. So stars are where it's at. And also, I would also like to say that. So I like the star one. Where are you?
Oh, you've been planning all day, Doe. Don't forget to take breaks, baby. She's been playing since like 8 o'clock this morning. Ridiculous. I know. It is good to see you, Georgia. I know we try to hit Sundays, which are the ones that you're probably more interested in because we do talk more about books and stories and stuff like that on Sundays. Um,
Yeah.
Generally around the same time, but I know Twitch can be a little finicky with alerts. I do try to post in Discord, and if I don't get to it, Matt usually does, but working 2 jobs right now, so, and she's been moving, so neither of us have much energy to do dick cheesel right now.
Yeah.
All right, so we're starting day 2 in our attempt to beat Death at his own game. So we'll go ahead and... Where are you, my little Grim? That's right. We like to troll the Grim Reaper.
Yeah. Troll.
Found something more entertaining than talking to me. Probably impossible, to be honest. Hey, I had a crazy thought.
Yeah.
Imagine if we just ran away and got married. We could have a reception here and a ceremony in super hell.
Super hell.
Even that is enough to get your attention.
Hello.
I still have my soul, by the way. Dude, we troll him so hard all the time.
We sure do.
So much for I need only a day, an hour. You do love to see yourself talk, don't you, mortal? Oop, here he comes. Oh, also, pay attention to the bottom left. These are real games, by the way. Yup. Cooking with Catboys. Sign up. These are the best.
Oh, wow.
Thanks, Maddie. I saw you talking to yourself yesterday before I responded, you know. I was simply testing if it worked. I was not talking to myself. You're the one sitting here waiting for me. Also, what are you talking about? Marriage? I am trying to have you killed, and you're talking about getting married? Whew. We all love a feisty, toxic man, right? Jeez. Is your brain okay? If not, it would explain many things. All right, here's one for you. And chat, feel free to kind of vote too. Sometimes April genuinely gets stuck on a response. So.
Yeah. I'm a Libra. I'm indecisive.
Yeah, exactly. You and Alex both. So just 1 or 2 in chat once you look at it. Oh, I swear to God. I only said it to get your attention, or to be honest, I'd marry you. I do love trolling with him so hard.
I'm gonna say 2.
I think so too. If we agree on that one, we'll take it. Also, single assassins in your area.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Why?
Yeah. My married assassin is just not working in the single.
Oh, for fuck's sake. All right, now we got 4 options. None of them are starred. You're very handsome. You snap right to it.
But
Yep.
I also think you're funny is good. I mean, both of them want to tease you or you're funny because he doesn't think he's funny. He thinks he's serious. So
oh, look at that. Look at that. He's like, okay, as nice as that sounds, I think I'll just stick to taking your soul and doing my job. Don't you have someone more human to marry? Nope, I'm all alone. Lonely, are we? Nope, just me and my cat. Oh, there's our star response here. Am I not allowed to feel lonely while waiting for you?
Oh, that's okay.
I knew I was irresistible, but I didn't expect you to need for me so quickly, mortal. This is gonna take a hard left. I can feel it.
Ooh.
Yep, right into the dumpster. I can feel it. I didn't say I needed you. Thank you. Not yet. Ooh, such a poor thing. Imagine being caught in a web made by the one who is fated, I thought that said farted, to take your soul. Not caught in your web, Grim. Plus, as far as I know, Grim Reapers can't make webs. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
This poor man. I mean, honestly, if he does go for us.
The Orb Weaver can. circle back.
You know what? Both of them can. All right. Both of them at the same time.
Yeah.
She is. Oof. The way I imagine her is woof. Next, you're going to be telling me you're part spider or something. Spider Grim. Oh my God. Do you see the route we're being led on now because of the fuckery? Don't be stupid. It was simply a term of speech.
Yeah.
A what? A
As
term
far
of
as I
speech.
see, the petting the cat did absolutely nothing at this point. Cuddling the cat helped.
No.
Zero. That's zero. Nothing. No.
Premium penile enhancements. Poor Death. Listen. Okay, if you can't handle a little teasy tease, you know.
I'm on a budget. I can't afford that.
All right.
I can only get the basic,
Let's get back to the whole you miss me talk, shall we? How long have you been waiting for me, mortal? We have a star answer. He's been waiting for him for ages. Ages. Whew. I was just bored.
I'm thinking. That was my first thought. I was just bored.
It's just bored. So bored. Well, which one do you want to do? We can do the one. I don't mind. I mean, this was...
Yeah.
But I know those stars make you want to just clicky, click, 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 click them all the time.
It does. It does. It really does.
I'm just gonna... Yep. There we go. I half expected someone to jump out at me all day to, you know, steal my soul or whatever. No signs of any reapers. Scared, are you? Always looking over your shoulder, looking for me, waiting for me. Recap of what happened at the end of the last episode, though. Didn't someone save our life? Pretty sure we got pushed out of, like, the way of, like, a falling piano or something.
Death, chases us.
Mm-hmm.
We had several near-death experiences.
Yeah, and in between day 1 and day 2... Yeah. Shut up.
Yeah.
So I have a feeling he's not trying to kill us as hard as he's making. Maybe somebody else is also trying to, like, outdo him, maybe? I don't know. Or maybe he just likes our butt.
Wait a minute, Maddie. Poor Death. For him for not, understanding us or getting us. For him.
Listen.
Not for Death. Come on.
Now, wouldn't that be like the ultimate?
He should be so lucky.
Right? You can come and try and kill me. Please do. I like it, Charlie.
Yeah. Bring it on, bad boy. Come on. Scared.
Oh, goodness gracious. You know what I should have probably figured out? Yep. Okay. I want to make sure Stream Safe Music was on because they changed the music for that. And I totally forgot to check for that.
You don't want to copyright it?
Die stinky, die painfully. These just get me. Every time I glance over at chat and I kind of skitter past that, I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, God. Okay. Waiting to see you make a fool of yourself, or I didn't see you once. A shame. What are we thinking? I'll skip you guys' ads as much as I can today.
One is the troll.
Yeah, it definitely is.
The troll situation.
Yup. We're trolling.
Yeah.
You will be the one proven a fool, immortal.
It has to be done.
I suppose we'll be fools together then.
Yep. Oh.
No, it'll only be you. Just two silly fools. Look what we've done. We always do this. We suck ourselves into this fucking one line of text that we have to pick, but it's fucking great. I can't wait, I can't wait for the day where you have to admit that you're a liar, that you, too, are just a poor mortal. Woof. Yeah, he's feisty. You would do best to remember your fate lies in my hands. Your life can come to an end at any moment. Yeah? So why am I still here? Well, didn't you say you'd have my soul in an hour? Or honestly, I'm surprised someone as powerful as you is taking so long. I honestly feel like number one is the snark response. Number 2 is a little bit more flirtatious with some snark, but more, you're just so powerful, Grimmy Graham.
Yeah.
What are you thinking? Decisions.
I know this is the first one I guess I'm stuck on.
What do you think, chat?
I
You
guess
like 1?
first.
He likes 1. I don't even know who's left in.
I do kind of like one.
I do too.
I'm starting to feel more one. Yeah. Like
more
with
one
Tati.
too. All right. Yeah, that's what we'll do.
Tati.
As soon as I swap my vapes off the charger, because apparently my hands are
Oh.
burning right now. Is it possible?
Come on, hand. We need you to start handing. Come on.
I feel like my lanyards don't like swap. That's interesting. Yeah, the bit sizes are different. Interesting. Anyway, because I had my headphones on, so I couldn't take my lanyard off my neck, so I was just going to slip the clip off and swap them, but they don't match. So, anyways, we'll go with 1. I know, right? Yeah. I've simply decided not to rush. Then what have you been doing today, then? Stealing other poor mortal souls? I think he's fucking the neighbor, personally. Here I thought I was special. Interested in my day-to-day life, are we? Oof.
He's spying on the cat.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he's doing. I think he's spying on the cat.
Maybe he is the cat.
Ooh.
We have 4 answers here. Interested in my day-to-day life, are we? Maybe, maybe not. Could be, or maybe I couldn't care less. Actually, yes. Is that any real surprise?
My first gut was 2. Could be. Or maybe.
I agree. I was leaning more towards the maybe, maybe not side of things. So what are we thinking? Oh, excuse me. I just ate, and that tasted like garlic. Ugh. Could be, or maybe I couldn't care less. It's sounding pretty good.
Yeah.
By the way, is that you in your profile picture? Is that a selfie? So what if it is? That's almost cute, or you're so embarrassing. It's almost cute.
Almost cute. Yeah. Yeah. Almost.
I bet you took it just for me. You're pretty much obsessed with me, aren't you? Shut up. Shut up. You're stupid and talk too much.
That's a yes.
Mm-hmm. Forget
That's
my
yes.
picture. And I don't know. Some of you weren't here last time, but he was talking in all caps and we gave him trouble for it. So now he doesn't use any capital letters whatsoever. Yeah. Forget my picture. Let's go to back to talking about my day. It was usual, or it was busy as per usual. And you, mortal, what takes your time during these days? Slaving away my life for other people is a pretty damn good answer. Almost cute. Yup. Work, obviously, and the bills don't pay themselves, but I feel like 3 is more our daily conversations.
Yeah. Like, just at this
Yup.
place again, doing things I don't want to do.
Yup. I'm going to try and snooze as many ads as I can today because we're not going to stream that long. So, who's interested in whose day-to-day life now? Ho! Ho!
Oh, good lord. That's a lot of choices.
So here's the problem. I do this. I mean, kinda. I do this.
Yeah.
And I do that too. The only one I don't do is work in a school teaching. Too bad Doe's not here. Or a mortician. Yeah. What are you thinking?
That was my first.
Mortician?
Mortician.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's fucking do it. The one of the 2 I don't actually do is what we're picking. Shit, really?
Yeah.
Yes. That's kind of hilarious. I'm so glad you find my profession hilarious. I have to admit it's a little funny.
It is kind of funny.
It's funny. That's why we picked it. It sure as hell is. What are the chances? A Grim Reaper and a Mortician. It sounds like the start of a joke. 2 people who deal with death. Very interesting indeed. Maybe we are fated to meet, or one of us definitely does. I'm not sure about the other.
See, I'm weird that he thought it was a joke and I thought it was like the first beginning of a porno. But that's. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
You here to pick up a
Oh
body?
my god.
It's a way to up your body count in many ways.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. Okay.
Oh god. I do think number 2 kind of goes with the fact that we don't really believe him 100% yet.
Yeah. Yeah. I like to.
Me too.
Because we're not going to believe it until he actually does it.
Yup.
Like, actions mean more than words at this point, girl.
Come on, Daddy Reaper. All you gotta do is show up at my house with your big old scythe.
Hi. Yeah. Show me what that scythe do. Come on.
We're horrible. Oh, God.
This is why we have the 18. What is the 18 plus? Do we? Is that what we have? I hope we have that. Because if we don't, I'm sorry for any 12-year-old randomly listening to this Wednesday. I'm so sorry.
All of my stuff is marked for mature audiences. Or as Dorothy would say, immature, mature audiences.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. Then I'm on brand.
I mean, this is about death and dying anyway, so.
Yeah.
Oh,
lighten
man.
it up just a little bit, you know.
I did pay for the DLC, so listen. All right, what do you mean by that? If you're trying to imply, once again, that I'm not the Grim Reaper, then you are incorrect. So, I'm guessing you just tell me your job was being the Reaper if I asked. At least you finally recognized it. That is my job. Yes, my job, my hobby, and my reason for living. Sure. Or that's a little sad. You guys can always pitch in your votes.
You don't do anything.
I know. That's the thing that I understand, like the whole, if you love your job or you do what you love, you'll never work a day in your life. Okay, excuse me. No, that is bullshit. There are still going to be days where you don't want to do your job that you want to do. And I genuinely believe that there's got to be some kind of balance. You know?
Yeah.
You can't just murder
That
for
makes
fun and for your work. It's awful. And the same thing for artists and stuff. You got to have some kind of like inspiration. You can't just like never do anything, never read anything, never experience anything and be a good writer. So,
or like break out into different
Right.
genres or different
Right.
mediums in your art pieces and stuff. So yeah,
that's what inspires me to write though.
yeah, that's a little sad.
Fixing other people's shit.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yep. So, okay. So we'll go with a little sad because that is a little sad. How do you do it then?
Yeah.
Stick your hand in their chest and pull it right out? Jesus. Stick your teeth into their neck vampire style? You sure have a wild imagination, and that is definitely not how it's done. What did I just click?
Oh man.
You know what?
Oh.
Not a bad idea to save this. So maybe the game was just warning me.
It's like save now.
Yeah.
Save now.
Though I must admit, you would make a dashing vampire. Oh. White-haired vampires are in right now, talking about him. Or then, how do you do it? But our start answer is, I'd be happy to offer up my neck for you, which kind of fits in with what we were saying. Yeah, he still got to do his taxes after. Stupid. I'm thinking the star answer is the answer this time, believe it or not. We were just talking about, you know, I mean, I'd rather grab your neck, but either way. You would definitely make a good vampire. I do not understand a human's fascination with those creatures. I mean, it's pretty simple. Vampires are kind of hot. That tracks. Except for baby vampires. We've covered this. Baby vampires are weird.
Yeah.
Then you believe that I, too, am kind of hot? Surely if I would make a good vampire, then I must be. Do you even need me to tell you? No, but I always enjoy ego boosts. This motherfucker. Completely unsurprising.
He's just as spicy as that.
Ooh. I don't have a choice. If you were a vampire, where would you bite me? Let's see what his answer is. Don't vampires go for the neck? Not always. Don't be so vanilla. Final pick for you. Oh, no. This is going to call us both out. How about... Oh, boy. Oh, I already know which one is mine. Which one is yours? Chat, which one do you think is mine? Oh, Alex picked his phone up so fucking quick.
I mean, I already think I know which one you're picking, probably which one.
Which one is yours?
The third one.
Oh, honey. Honestly, that's not a bad pick. You are spicy. That part isn't like, I don't know. I don't have a spot there. I'll just say that. And the other part isn't on here. My hips are more sensitive than my thighs. For some reason. But there is one on here. I'm a collarbone sucker, honestly. Like, that is sensitive, and it's close enough to my neck that it kind of is like a natural transition area, I think. But maybe that's just me.
Makes sense.
Where would you guys want to be bit by a vampire? I don't know. But you know what? I took a look at 3-2 for a second. I won't lie. I did look at it and go, you know. Biting, though, that feels like that would hurt for all of the above.
Yeah, but then they just have that special venom stuff. They just make it all better.
Yeah, but
forget.
That is definitely the way that it is in like most games and stories. Is like it hurts for a split second and then it doesn't. It feels great.
It could lead to other things.
Well, yeah. Now, have you ever thought about the mechanics of that? And if we're talking vampires that can extend versus can't extend their teeth? Because I feel like I would never let anybody's mouth near me if they had little miniature daggers in them. That's just my thought. I mean, in that area, anyway. But yeah, okay, we'll go with
the non. Okay, interesting. Do you want to split down the middle and just say wrist?
Nope, we're going with yours, you dirty, dirty, dirty girl.
Are we?
Yeah.
You
flustered
him.
No. You flustered him.
Yes.
You said, that's a little close and personal. Yes. If you're a vampire, that's okay. Own your sexy. If I had to pick, maybe the collarbone. My man. Oh. If I was a vampire, I'd bite you all over. I'd leave little love marks everywhere. I mean, if that's okay with you. Oof. He is. We broke him. He's malfunctioning right now. I didn't say no.
Ooh, okay.
So he says nothing, and then we're like, no.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, I didn't say no. Weren't we talking about souls? Let's go back to talking about souls. This isn't a date. We're trying to seduce this man. Oh, you did. You broke him. Back to the matter at hand. Do you have a daily quota you have to fill soul-wise? What if you don't get enough one day? Pick a random human and they'll do? What? No. It's predetermined, obviously. I have no hand in the matter. I am simply assigned jobs and I have to complete them. Usually, anyway. But here we are. Oh, so you didn't pick me out? No, I'm all heartbroken. You don't pick me out? That's sad. Oh. Okay, well, we can say it's sad, or we can say, and here I thought it was special. Here I thought it was special. Which one you want to do this time?
While it is kind of sad, I did think I was the shit.
Me too. I felt like he was
contacted me.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And I also felt like
Let's go with you.
based on our like past and stuff, hasn't he been like pursuing us and choosing not to let us die for a while? That's kind of what it felt like. So I thought I was special, bitch. It's a job. I take it seriously. I'm not going to go around taking souls at random. Why not? That would be more exciting for you. Okay, I can understand why, but what are we thinking?
Probably the first.
That's what I was thinking. It's funny because every time I try to predetermine your answers based on like conversations we've had over the last 2 or 3 years, and I almost always nail it, but I also don't want to say it out loud and like put you out there.
On the spot. Like, this is the one, right?
This is April.
Don't worry, I can come back just as quick. Don't worry about it. I can come back just as quick.
But then again, we're like really good friends, so I'm sure people can kind of guess.
Yeah, I would hope so. So,
Oh,
man.
shit, dude.
Turn to find out I hated that girl forever. Later down the line, like, I did not like her. Oh, no.
No, definitely not. I genuinely like
No.
know within 6 months whether or not someone is for me long run or not. You know what I mean? Like even if I'm like, I don't know how I feel about them, which is a lot harder when you're an adult because you really do genuinely just go, I don't want to judge. You know, I don't know what kind of day they're having the first time I meet them or whatever. But then after a while, you're like, no, this is not just a mood. This is
a vibe.
This is a vibe, and yeah, I don't want to be a part of it. You know.
Yeah, one or the other. Yeah.
Yeah.
We just vibed.
Yep.
How it went down.
Yeah. I miss Daya. I haven't talked to her in forever.
I know. I need to tell her. I need to reach out to her and be like, hey, hi.
Yeah. I know
she's over in Peru. She's in Peru.
Really?
So I don't even know what the time frame is over there.
I feel bad for Georgia.
In the later streams though.
Yeah.
Yeah, Georgia's in. Well, Georgia, it's like only like isn't it like afternoon time?
It might be. I talk like one of our most consistent mods that's not like 3 a.m. there right now.
Oh yeah. Sorry, Gabby.
You have a bad work ethic. Is this a thing all mortals have? If I was the Grim Reaper, I'd get a promotion and be your boss.
Yes.
Bet you'd like that, being bossed around by me. Stop it with the smiley face. It taunts me. What do you mean? Are you saying you wouldn't like it? Whether I would like it or not is none of your business. Oh, that's basically a confession.
Okay, dang, I wish we would have kept with the smiley faces. You know how we told him not to do the thing, and then he said he doesn't like the smiley faces? I wanted us to continue the smiley faces.
He also...
he told us to stop.
At what point up here he used that goofy-ass woo-woo bullshit? Where was it? There it is.
Oh, when it was hilarious?
Yeah, that's kind of hilarious. And what the... that is the most elaborate...
Yeah.
This is why
he probably has it like copy pasted on his clipboard somewhere that he uses all the time.
Oh my god. Oh fuck. This is why he'd never be a good reaper. A grim reaper seems to imply there are multiple, and you're speaking to the very best of them. Obviously, I don't work alone. I can't be everywhere at once. Do you not know how many people die a day? 150,000 plus. I'm talented, but not that talented. But surely the very best would have had my soul by now. You were a difficult one. You wouldn't understand my struggles. All right, none of these are star answered, so we have all 3 of them to pick from. Why don't you tell me about them then? Oh, I'm a good listener. Lay them on me. Or I struggle plenty in life. You can tell me. Yeah.
Why are the third one so relatable?
I don't know.
Relatable.
To be honest, that's one of the things I like about these more like, Japanese and like more like Eastern games. I mean, in general, there's Korean ones and all kinds of different ones, but primarily Japan kind of corners that market, but Korea's second to that, I'll tell you, and China's slightly below. But they really give you an opportunity to mold your character. And a lot of the responses are very real, and they're not like sugar coated, you know? You still can escape into a world where you're being chased by the Reaper and your one goal is to seduce him. That's fun enough, but you can still have a relatable time.
Yeah.
You are them. We're his struggles, y'all. Whoops, all caps. That's how dire the situation is. And yet you're sitting there perfectly content to keep living, despite that not working for me. Works for me, dude. My bad. I didn't realize it would inconvenience you, or I'm really so very sorry, Mr. Grim Reaper. That's how I imagine that being said. Or honestly, I do feel a little guilty. Sorry. I know.
No, we're not.
Two?
Yeah. Yep, that's the one. That's the one.
So you'll hand it over.
So very sorry.
Nope.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, 1,000 curses upon you.
I
Only
said it before I even
only
saw
1,000.
absolutely not.
And
Dang
also only you said only 1,000 too, and there it is. Weak. Nothing about me is weak. Nothing. What about your love for me, or what about your want for me? And we have the little winky faces on both, so you're gonna annoy him either way.
Yes. I really want something. I don't know though.
I don't know either. Here's the thing. Generally speaking, in these games, I aim for the heart, and then the dick comes naturally. But I don't know if that's going to be the case here at all. I don't know if we're supposed to be vying for. I don't know, his heat or his heart.
I think want will turn into love, maybe.
You think so?
Yeah.
I mean, we can do that. I'm trying to let this be as interactive for you as possible. And it doesn't give you a ton of
totally
actions. Yeah. You're saying that's not weak? Uh-oh. Mortal, you walk a fine line, a very fine line. It's okay to admit you're wrong, you know. Then your one for me must be... That's enough of that. I'm already sick and tired of entertaining you. And more weird faces. Got nobody else to talk to, huh? Maybe I don't. To be honest, I just like talking to you. Is our star response for this one? Fuck you. Did you see chat?
Yes.
If anyone knows.
Is it deep though?
Is it deep? Real deep. So deep. Okay. To be honest, I like talking to you. It's hilarious. You're surprisingly fun, or occasionally you're sweet. It's hilarious as April's go-to. I guarantee fucking tear. Girl over here bullying folk into bed. Let me tell you, falling for me already. I can understand that. I would fall for myself too. I think you fell for yourself a long time ago.
Oh my God.
Your routes always take us down in like the trolliest of Troll Town. Maybe. Whenever I look in the mirror, my heart sings more fucking ooh. Anyway, answer this immediately. Yes! Alright.
What did we do?
We have two yes options. I can't say no.
And then he came back. Okay, well, I guess we're accepting it. Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Grim. Oh, God.
His little axolotl on the bed.
Oh, so cute. It's adorable. I think you can order that plushie from their Patreon, too.
And his little scythe.
I was
behind his little thing.
I was just going to say, that's, I think,
his little skull.
Mm-hmm.
No.
I do like how precise his room is. It does feel very... like close to his personality thus far. Like clean,
Yeah.
very well.
Organized.
Yeah, I will say that the symmetry is pissing me off in the background, but you know, it is what it is. Wait.
And then a
Bef-
cute little character on the bed.
It's the
That's
only
so
thing
cute.
that doesn't match and fit, but it kind of does because he's got a secret little squish side. Before you get
Yeah.
into the weird Grim Reaper thing, I have a really important question for you. This should be hilarious, I'm sure. All right. What the hell are those emojis? I mean, they're cute, but why so suddenly? And did you just discover emojis or something? There were so many. Oh, God.
You already
Fake.
know.
They are immortal custom. No? A
Yeah.
custom? I mean, people use them to chat, but the ones you use are kind of. Though they are cute, but. Or strange or outdated. I don't think they're not cute,
I'm interested.
but they're
I'm
weird.
interested to see what they're coming after the butt.
Also,
They
yeah,
cute. But I'm
I-
interested in this one.
there we go. There we go. They are also kind of weird. Okay, but also you get to chat with him, and he says stuff over here. I found this one. It's cute. They're not. They kind of are. According to the internet, emojis are frequently used in text chats. Someone in Yahoo answer specifically said so. I love that about these games. They always like swap out company names,
Yeah.
and it's always really funny. They are, but those are not those ones usually, or at that high of a frequency. Those are called.
Yeah.
Oh, here's what they are. Kamoji or Cowmoji. I'm probably butchering that. They're not really normal
Cow.
emotes. Damn it. You didn't use them yesterday, did you? Why the sudden change? Oh,
Ooh.
I'm
He
thinking.
most certainly did not use them yesterday.
Yeah, it's like a 180-degree flip. Oh, the entire way you type is different. That's what we'll go with because that's kind of the vein there. Thank you. I'm very well aware is over in the chat, but does it even matter? Is this how he's fixing his? Did he go and research how to text so that he would embarrass himself again?
Maybe.
I shall refrain from using them further. Aw, but they're so cute.
Aw.
Or don't stop. I like laughing. Do you want to say it out loud or do you just want me to be a dickhead and click it?
Just stop. I'm like, you know, I have to say, sorry. Oh, dear.
Oh, God.
Lies.
Oh, God, I wish I never called you. You're the one who wanted my full attention. Was there something in particular you wanted to say? Or, nope, never mind. Did you miss me or something? No, not really.
Didn't he say we had to answer a question or something?
He
Or was
said
that us
answer this
talking
right
to him?
now. Yeah, and he sent a call through,
Oh.
but it didn't give us the option to say
Oh, the
no.
call.
Yeah, you had to pick yes or yes. So
Got it.
I wanted to see how quickly you'd answer. I believe this is a new record. Next time I won't answer at all, or do I get? I'm gonna stop asking you. Do I get a trophy or something?
Yep.
As soon as I read the one that I know is yours, I'm like, why do I even ask? Oh, then
Yeah.
I definitely won't pick up next time. Of course you will. You're drawn to my charm after all. I can't tell if you're just very self-confident or completely full of yourself. What? Well, first things first. Self-confidence, as a mortal might say, hot. There's no point in arguing with me there because I am correct, as per usual. Secondly, you keep saying grim this, grim that. My name is not Grim. Why would my name be Grim? Completely and utterly foolish. You look like a Grim. Jesus Christ. Oh, I clicked the wrong one. Oh, God. You must desire my name to fall from your lips. This man needs to rein it in.
He's more annoying
Huh?
when you look at him.
I swear to God. He's lucky he's hot, because if he was speaking to me like this and wasn't hot, I'd probably be like, will you just leave me alone? Like,
Yeah.
I don't even remember what he asked, so I'm just going to do, huh?
I was just gonna say, that's what I would say.
Yep. You're not disagreeing with me, and I don't even know what I said. Listen here. My name is not for mortal ears. It's classified on all levels. How the hell can a name be classified? You really are full of secrets, Little Reaper. Okay, this one doesn't have a star, though. It's a lead off for a star. I suppose a little bit of secretism is attractive. I wonder what else you're keeping from me. I wonder if you have a name at all.
I don't want to be that trolly. I'd probably go for 2. Like,
Yeah.
what else are you keeping? Good boy. What else you got?
I mean, what reason is there for keeping your name a secret? The reasoning for that is classified. Seriously? Of course it is. Somehow I knew
Is
you'd
your
say
name
that.
classified? Come on now.
His name is classified.
His name is classified. He's the only one protecting his name. Classified is classified.
Oh my god. Somehow I knew you would say that. But this is super unfair. You know my name. Life is unfair. The only fairness is in death. I'm pretty fond of being alive. He said over here, honestly, life is overrated. Anyway, why wouldn't I know it? It's quite literally my job. More like you hacked into my computer when you installed this virus-riddled program. Then you stole my information. If that's what you want to believe, be my guest. I'll just stick with Grim then. Maybe I should come up with another nickname. Oh no. Ghost, Little Lamb, or Snowball.
I like. Ooh.
They're all good.
I'm stuck between Snowball and Little Lamb.
Alex says Lamb.
Yeah, Little Lamb was my first.
It's cute, but also secretly offensive. But he wouldn't know that because he's not of this world. What the? What? Where does the lamb part come into all of it? You have that fluffy white hair. If anything, I'm more like a tiger than a lamb. Are you asking me to call you kitten?
Ooh.
Excuse me. I am absolutely not asking you to do that. I am. Call me kitten. That'd be great, please. No. You're a little picky, aren't you? Then how about, you're bright like the moon, Luna, moonlight, what? No. Storm. Ugh, no. Generic white-haired anime boy. Q-tip. Stop.
Oh my word.
One is so good. What does that even mean? I thought that was a good one. Phantom? Phantom's a good one too. I did like Ghost, if we're being serious and not weirdos. God, what else is white? I can think of a few things. I can't think of anything else kind of edgy.
I can, but
Which one? What else is white? Or I can't think of anything else kind of edgy.
I think what else is white?
Yo.
I guess I'm not sure.
Ice? Ugh. Steve. No. You know what? Grim will do just fine. Lord, please help me. Okay, Steve. Okay, Steve.
Steve. His name is now Steve. I love it.
It's not all of them are like this formatting, the visual novel with like the chat room. Chat room sims are my favorite. But there's also games like Love Island, the game, Too Hot to Handle, which are more Americanized versions of those more UK-based games that kind of are similar, but no, they're not always this funny. Yes, you're the only one here. Your words make me want to wring your neck myself. Oh, that's kind of rude. All right, I'm down. We're going for that one. Wait, why do you sound so excited? Well, you'll have to come see me in person to do it, right? I wouldn't mind meeting up with you for the right reason. You'll meet me eventually on the day of your death. Hurry it up then. You better bring flowers too. Sure.
Promises. Promises, Steve.
Steve. Sure, if that'll make things easier for you to accept. You will be the first mortal I bring flowers to. The first mortal, huh? Have you given flowers to someone not mortal before? I have not, actually. I suppose I'm extra special then. I suppose so. How does Grim Reaper dating work? Anyway, Blooming Panic's a good one. It's on, I don't even know, the itch.io or whatever. Blooming Panic's over there. It's free. It's really good. It usually does not work. Mortals are forbidden, of course, and the rest of us are too busy working to take an interest in one another. But do you want to date someone? It's not that I don't want to. Who knows what'll happen in the future, or if anyone can meet my standards. I wouldn't mind trying, or with an attitude like yours, you'll be lucky to find someone whose standards you meet. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's going to make you go hard in the paint or be sweet. So which one do you want to do this time, you absolute psychopath?
Hey, look, I've taken a bunch of psychopath tests and I have not passed any of them. So come on now.
It's okay. You're not you. You're this character trying to date the Grim Reaper right now.
I mean, if I'm trolling,
I know.
We're doing two, but one would be.
He says he'd fit anyone's standards, just as I assume I fit yours to a T. And what if I said you did, or I'm going to do the nicer one on this end then. Nice try, but I don't think so. We're not trying to be too mean. We're trying to be, like, flirty. You admit to it readily. Desire me all you want, but what you really desire is your own demise. Poetic. Really? Anyway, just call me Grim. If I have to listen to even one more of your stupid nicknames, then I might combust on the spot. What about me? What about you what? Don't I get a nickname? Why would you need a nickname? I know your name perfectly well. Jesperl. This reminds me of like sarsaparilla or some shit.
I know. It's a trigger.
And it was either that or like Apris, and that's not even better.
Yeah.
Perhaps you find yourself too flustered hearing your name spoken by someone like me. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, we could have matching nicknames. And what would these match? Oh god, here we go again. You be Grim, I can be Reaper. No. You be Honey, and I can be Bun. Denied. Sugar and spice, neither describe either of us. Mac and cheese.
Oh god.
These are getting more absurd by the minute. Mac and cheese. That's what I want. Why would I want to have a matching nickname with you anyway? It'll be cute when you eventually fall for me, since that's inevitable and all. Like part of me that will be falling is my scythe upon your soul. Your scythe is a part of you? What? No. Then why did you say it?
Okay, you can be scythe and I'll be soul then.
Yeah. That's actually an animated that I've seen. Soul is the scythe. He turns into the scythe. And Maka is his reaper. It's actually a really good one. Soul Eater. It's a really good anime. It's only like one season too, so easily consumable, which I know a lot of people's problem with anime is that they have like bajillion episodes and different cutoff shows and stuff, so. A nickname is unnecessary, but if you had to pick one, what would you pick? Annoying, irritating, infuriating. Those are adjectives. My bad, I didn't realize the nickname police here. Give me a proper nickname. Seems like someone isn't creative. Don't tell me you're too shy to tell me. Soul Eater is incredible. I do want to get the crazy ass sun and moon tattooed on me. You look like you already have one in mind. I might have thought of something. Oh. You already have a pet name picked out for me. How cute. Lay it on me then. I think I should pick another. What? Why? I want to know what the one you already had picked out is. I suppose it'll do. How long ago did you pick it? Perhaps a few years ago? A few years ago. Exactly. We just met. How funny. It's almost like you've been on my list for years. Anyway, it's... Dang it, Doe's not here. It's Sunshine.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah. Look at how embarrassed he looks right now. He's like, oh, for fuck's sake. Sunshine.
Oh.
You think I'm like Sunshine? Sorry, I misspoke. I meant Nightmare. Absolutely did not misspeak. I don't mind being your sunshine. Please refrain from speaking anymore. I'm stuffing my ears. La la la. I can't hear you. You are literally not doing that. I can see you.
I do.
It's rather grating. Aw, you're sweet, Graham. There's a sense of sarcasm there. And you're delusional. Completely and utterly. You don't seem so sure. Your face screams uncertain.
They call worse.
See, these are very similar answers. But I really feel like they lead to different things.
Yeah.
Let's do that one. There's nothing I am more certain of in life or death for that matter. Fine. I'm completely and utterly delusional. But also, you think I'm like Sunshine. So I have that going for me. You must think about me a lot to pick out a nickname like that. That's actually pretty cute. It was a mistake. That's a mistake that made me happy. Oh, nine hells, I'm not made for this kind of thing. Look at me, Grim. Go on. Call me Sunshine again. No, I refuse. Look deep into my eyes. Deep into them. Call me Sunshine. I can't help but swoon. Yes, and I'm definitely totally swooning right now. You're bullshitting me.
Wow.
Who, me? I wouldn't dare. Come on, though. Say it again. Nope. Absolutely not. What if I hand over my soul for it? You'd really do that? Ooh, do you want to tease him with I absolutely will? Or no, but I do want you to say it again. Let me quickly chew that in case we drop the ball here. You wanna?
Let me see. No. What did I do? Wait, what did he ask?
Are we handing over our soul? Shut up. You do this shit all the time. Are we handing over our soul in exchange for him calling us Sunshine again? Yes or no? I'm sure we're not actually going to hand over our soul, but I saved just in case.
Sure, why not? Although, probably no.
Okay, I actually don't want to. Yep, but I do want you to say it again. That was a good play. I was scared because some games will do that. You're lucky I allowed that. Twitch didn't want you to say that at all. I don't know why. That's not in my list, so. Really, you can only blame yourself for coming up with such a cute nickname. There's no reason to be shy, my little reaper. Shy? You call me shy? I'm anything but. That's why you're so flustered right now. I'm not flustered. I call you whatever I want. Oh, so timid, so shy, so hesitant, adorable. We're going with that one. The other one's boring. I like that about you, or you're just way too easy to tease. Yep. Well, that got a visceral reaction out of him.
Oh.
I am the Grim Reaper, for God's sake. I am none of those things. Then prove it. Don't worry. I can wait. Let me get my popcorn. Or take your time. I can wait. The first one's definitely more fun.
Yep.
Yo. Seriously.
Yep, that's the
you
one.
are seriously hellspawn. You're like sunshine in the worst of ways. You're far too bright. I hate sunlight. I don't mind casting some of my own rays down on you. I can't help it if I'm naturally radiant. Oh, for fuck's sake. All right.
I don't know. Both of them are good.
I know.
I
I really feel like...
the first one, Kenna.
Yeah, you want the first one? I was going to say... Either one of them is equally snarky. Graham, what now? You're blushing. If you blush like that, you make me want to tease you more. Oh, and you really are cute. We leaning towards 2 on this one.
Yeah. Anything to tease him.
Oh no, I don't think we make him happy. You know what? My cat's on fire. I gotta go. Can I think I left my stove on and my fridge open and the front door unlocked. Running away just like that, huh? I think I've used those excuses.
OCD nightmare.
Yeah.
God. Just like all the things you think about when you leave the house. Did I lock the door? Did I do this? Did I?
Yep. Gotta look past the Grim Reaper cosplay thing you got going on. And the fact that you illegally installed this app on my computer, of course. It's not a... And even if your personality is kinda... What's wrong with my personality? I didn't say there's anything wrong with it, Grim. But if the shoe fits, my personality is fine. Yours, on the other hand, also, I didn't illegally install anything. Your mortal laws don't apply to me. Really? I wonder what the court would think if I sued you for invasion of privacy. They would never catch me anyway. That would be an interesting concept, though. Suing the Reaper? Ah, that's where you're wrong. I'm tracking your location right now. What? Just kidding. Or am I? Or maybe I am deadly serious is our star response. You truly are so funny. I'm laughing so hard. Ha ha ha. I can literally see you, you dork. You aren't laughing. Check it all you'd like. You'd never be able to reach me anyway. Why? You live in another country? Sunshine, I live in another plane of existence. Let me guess.
Oh.
The underworld, heaven, or Australia? We should do that for...
Yeah.
We do for Georgia. What? Australia.
We're 100%
Australia.
Australia. I don't care.
That is a location on or Earth, mortal. Is it really, though? Is there any proof that it's on Earth? Have you considered picking up a map? I love trolling this man. What if the maps are lying? I mean, Australia's got all these spiders and animals that want to kill you. Seems like a different dimension to me. Sorry, Georgia. I had to. Maybe if I sent you to Australia, the wildlife would do my job for me. No, you buffoon. I'm in the underworld. I thought that would be obvious. Yeah, I'm just messing with you. Mostly. Australia must be a hoax. Since when did they have Wi-Fi in the underworld anyway? Or computers or posters? Nice posters, by the way. The underworld seems to have it all. Do you think I should make the move? You're not destined for the underworld. No? Don't fancy a roommate? I would rather perish than share my space. Aw, even with me? Especially with you. Shame. I think I'd make a great housewife. I could help cook.
Seems like he's finally calmed down a little bit, though.
Yeah, he's relaxing a little more.
He's relaxed back into his little...
Georgia is... Popcorn up there is Georgia. She's in Australia. Somewhere. I don't know exactly where, but Alex is deathly afraid of spiders, so I think that would just be like off the map for him entirely. I could help you cook, clean, bathe if you ask me nicely. I can bathe myself perfectly enough already. There's always room for improvement. Excuse me. Don't you know bathing of all things? All right, this one's for you. You don't want me to wash your back, Grim? Shame. I could even wash your hair for you. Or I think I could offer a good full body scrub. There's something kind of sensual about hair washing. Sometimes I don't even like to shower sex is kind of shitty anyway.
Yeah. You're dirty and then you're getting clean, but you're dirty at the same time.
Yeah, and it's slippery, and if there's a height difference at all in either direction, it's uncomfortable. And yeah. But it doesn't mean it can't be intimate in ways. Sometimes I just want to get in and get out too.
I kind of like the first one.
All right.
Either the first one or the second one.
I like either of those, but your initial one's fine. I didn't say that.
Yeah.
Do you not have hot water in the underworld? Of course there's hot water. That is not the point. Perfect. Then it all works out. Maybe I'll even throw in a massage. If you give me one too, if you pay or if you beg. Yeah.
Beg.
Yep. I was already over it.
Yeah, I saw that.
There will be no massaging or cooking together or sharing a house. Do you understand? But the bathing thing is still on the table? No, absolutely not.
Yeah.
Well, if you ever change your mind, I assure you I won't. Anyway, you're changing the topic. If anyone's changing the subject, it's you. How did you even learn to install this virus on my computer? Did you take an advanced underworld hacking class? What? No, don't be stupid. I learned it myself. All on your own? Yes. Got a problem with that? Not gonna lie, I'm impressed, or sounds like bullshit to me. I mean, I'm impressed.
I kind of.
Yeah, I'm impressed.
Get away.
Yeah.
It's impressive.
As you should be. My talents are plentiful and perfected. Actually, I've changed my mind. I've decided I'm appalled instead. Absolutely disgusted. Talk about from one extreme to another. Maybe if you actually had some form of security on your computer, it wouldn't have been so easy. I have security. Yeah, which one? Whatever came on the computer. Right. Wasn't that hard to get in at all. Are you sure you aren't some super hacker? As if I'd have time for nonsense like that. Reaping souls is hard work, you know? Is it? I mean, every time we talk, you're just sitting in your room. Do you expect me to be working 24/7? As a Grim Reaper? Yeah, kinda. Anyway. So you really just made up this whole program yourself? Like I have already said, yes. How? Also, Georgia, if you're still listening, a lot of them you get more options to pick. And it does shape your story a little bit more than this one seems to be. But this is a one-man show from my understanding. So it's not going to have as many options on the table. Sometimes it's just going to be you're responding. And instead of just clicking through the response, it wants you to actually physically respond, which sometimes I feel like it's unnecessary. Just let me tap the screen and let the text continue. But yeah, that's another difference that I've noticed. Some of them are like this, but not all of them. You wouldn't understand it all. Trust me. Not that I tell you anyway. Did you pay someone else to make it? Are you an idiot? I said I made it. I do not lie. But if you have to know, I did watch a tutorial. A tutorial, like a video on programming. Yeah, I made one of those. Use of the resources I had. Is that a problem for you? Not at all. Very resourceful of you. I shall add this to the list of attributes I associate with you. And what exactly does that list say? Dare I ask you? Oh boy. We have a star response, so we're gonna grab that one. Annoying, creepy, weird, and strangely sexy.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, well, I am sexy, but I'm surprised to hear you admitting it so readily. But then you open your mouth. So you go down a notch on the sexy scale. And where exactly do I fall on the sexy scale? With 1 being not sexy at all, and 10 being the sexiest man alive, I'd say it's literally going to give us all 10.
I know. So I'm saying. Oh.
What's good, though, is 10 is a ... response. So we don't have to admit it. That one feels like...
This feels like a trap.
Mm-hmm.
Feels like a trap.
This is a snatch trap.
Because then he's gonna rate us somehow.
You want to try 10 and see what he does? Because I do feel like getting a response. Yep, there he goes. I suppose you'd be a 10.
Intrigued.
Wow, what a surprise. What? With the way your eyes follow my every move, how could you not think I was a 10? My eyes do not follow your every move. Even now you're looking at me. Always watching me, sunshine. Shut it, Grimmy. I do like the writing style on this one. It's very us.
Yes.
Entranced with my charm, perhaps. I don't hold it against you. I said nothing about your charm. Please, we both know my charm could capture anyone. You're a 10 in arrogance, maybe. Simply a high achiever tends across the board. Wait a second. Oh my God.
It's not always a good thing.
Up. What's that behind you? What are you on about? That plushie on your bed. It's so cute. What? You did not see that. I don't think that was there last time, by the way. Not a word about it. Do you understand? Yep, he moved it. He moved it. Wait, how did you move that so fast? Bring it back. It's adorable. What's his name? Why the hell would I give it a name? Oh, a he? Oh, shit. This is the...
Now we get to name the axolotl.
I hope so. Oh no. Oh my God, it's so cute.
Yeah.
Grim has a little plushie. How adorable. This is the highlight of my day, or this is so unexpected.
The first one.
I think the first one is it. Stop talking. He's so cute and pink. Let me pick a name for him. Nope. How about nope. Oh, I've got the perfect. His name is Azriel. Yeah. Uh-huh. Of course it is. I should have seen this coming. Obviously, I would call him that. You need but glance at him, and he strikes fear into your heart. No, he does not. The angel of death. Of course, you would name him Azrael. Is much better than any of the god-awful names I'm sure you were about to spout. Yeah, Steve. That's Steve now. You're both Steve. I would have given him a great name, actually. Something absolutely fabulous, positively devious, or so cute. Positively devious is definitely it. He has a name. Yep. As great as this discussion is, duty calls. Isn't it a bit late to go off to work? Mortal, death can call at any time. Talk later, little human. See you, Grimmy. Yes, I suppose you shall. Look after yourself. Claiming your life belongs to me only. So, generally speaking, this ends the day when you talk to him and then you chat for a little bit, and then that's the day. And then the next day starts. So, that almost sounded romantic. Death can be quite romantic, don't you think? Have a good night. Good luck avoiding me tomorrow. Yay! You kept turning around to check over your shoulder today. Something felt strange, like someone was watching you. But whenever you looked, no one was there. Curious. As you're walking home, contemplating this feeling, you hear the sound of heavy wheels. You turn your head to see a truck rushing down a hill towards you, though no one sits in the driver's seat. We can keep walking or wait where we are. What do you want to do?
My first inclination was to wait.
All right. You stop suddenly, watching the truck. It barrels forward, crashing into an empty shop just ahead of you. A power pole falls down just to add a little more chaos. Thankfully, you're completely unscathed. So that was our brush with death for the day. And then you're back home, where we always start our days, because that's what we do. It's a shame to move Grimmy's face off there, but, you know. So, yeah, this was day 2. You can also click on stuff, interact with the room, and get other stuff. It happens to be your only bed, but that doesn't matter. Your soft yellow bedding sits against the pristine sheets. Sit down on the edge of the bed and look around your room. It makes you smile. Your style has changed a lot over the years, but you're proud of how it looks right now. Before, it was... rainbows everywhere. You've always liked bright colors, lots of decor. You can't wait to see how your style will continue to change in the future. So every day you re-interact with everything in the room and it changes. There's a bookshelf where you can interact with books. The stories are actually decent. This is a diary entry from when we were 8, apparently. So you do get some more backstory from time to time. Dear Diary with a Z. Did you know I turned 8 today? I guess you probably didn't, because I don't think diaries count as real people, so you probably can't know things I don't tell you. But now you know, so that's good. Probably. Guess what? It snowed. And guess what again? That means I don't have school. Did you hear that? We don't have school. Yay. I have to wait for my presents, apparently. I want to open them now. When am I ever going to get my presents? Okay, I'm going to go make a snowman now. I wonder how a snowman gets a skeleton. They have skeletons, right? That'd be so cool. Okay, bye.
Yeah,
So,
that was
yep.
yep. Yep.
Yep. But there is like,
Chaos.
yep. Oh, we got to water a plant. Look, it's growing.
Oh,
He's grown some leaves.
what was it gonna
Yeah.
be? We're done.
You can also, if the music annoys you,
Interesting.
get rid of it if you want. But yeah, you can change all this stuff, which is fun. We
I
did.
can't even hear the music. So
It was pretty loud for me, but quiet for you guys, I assume. So.
I couldn't hear it at all. Although I have you on Discord and not on the, I don't have you
That's
on
true.
Twitch turned up.
In
Because
case
then you would be.
Oh, you know what we didn't do today?
Uh-oh.
We didn't stalk the neighbors. The door leads out to the hallway beyond.
Oh,
Luckily,
yeah.
you brought groceries on the way home from work, so you don't really have to go anywhere this time of day. However, perhaps now is a good chance to hear more from your mysterious neighbors. Eavesdrop on them. You hear the creak of someone ascending the stairs in the hallway outside your apartment. You put your ear to the door, straining to hear more. When the sound of someone's phone ringing echoes through the hall, a deeper voice answers. Hello? There's a pause. You assume the person on the other end of the line replies. I'm working on it. Yes, I'm here. I rented an apartment. I know it's not necessary, but let me just do things the way I want to do them, okay? There's an even longer pause. The deep voice lowers and reply. Just let me have this, please. I know this is meant to be a punishment, but give me a little longer. Let me just pretend for a little longer. You hear a sigh as the footsteps begin again. One of the two people on that call hung up, and you think it was probably the other person. You then hear a knock. It almost makes you jump, but it's the next door. A voice, both light and airy, calls out. It reminds you of a little warm summer breeze. You're early. The deeper voice, like a cool winter night, responds. What can I say? I can't stay away. I mean, I might have ulterior motives. You did say you were baking today, right? The light voice laughs. So you're just after my cookies? You caught me. Sorry. Come in. We can eat some before we go. Luckily, I saved you a couple. The voices then become muffled as the door closes. That seems to be all you'll hear for today. So I have a feeling this is somehow connected to Grimm.
Yeah.
And
That's what
so,
it feels like.
yeah, it definitely does.
Like I wonder if like it's a competing Grim, like they're competing who can reach this our soul the fastest.
I also feel
And
like
he's taking the like the direct approach, and the other one across the hall is
maybe
taking
the other thought that I
the
had
calmer
is
approach.
that he was talking about how he gave us a nickname like years ago and how we've had all these brushes with death. I feel like
Yeah.
he's supposed to have been killing us for years, and maybe he's fallen in love with us already and he doesn't want to kill us. And so now he's been kind of thrust into the human realm, and now they're like, you got to find another way to kill her, and you can't get your Reaper rights back until you do.
Oh, that could be it too.
Yeah, that's the feeling I get. But
Because it said, "Let
obviously,
me do it just a little bit longer." So if
yeah,
he's been doing
I
it for years, it's like,
right.
let me just save her a couple of more times.
Mm-hmm. And he said this is
That's
supposed to be a
that's
punishment too. So
that's weird. Yeah.
I guess we'll see.
Interesting.
So
Got some
each
intrigue going on.
right. We'll check on Mao before we leave too. Hanging on your bed, enjoying the last bit of sunlight coming through the window. You smile and give her a pat. Skin like velvet under your touch. You can pick different pets too. There's something people don't know about Mao. She's the biggest baby in the entire world in the absolute best way. You will never get over having such a precious pet in your life. You pull out your phone and take a picture of her relaxing in the sun. It looks no different to the 1,000 other ones you've taken of her in that exact same spot. That does not matter to you in the slightest. Yep. Play. We can play instead of cuddle. You pull out a laser pointer, Mao's sworn enemy. Instantly upon turning it on, she jumps on her feet and begins to get low, then charges towards the light. A battle of wits, strength, and endurance follows, and it's a battle well fought by both sides, but you come out on top. Tired, Mao curls up on the bed again. So this changes every day, and from what I understand, there's like a whole week's worth of playing, and then probably a little bit of extra days after that with the bonus content. So each day is taking us an hour and a half. I think about the same last time. That's a lot of
Yeah, I think
playtime.
so.
It's a lot of
Yeah,
playtime.
and you said if there's it's like the replayability of it,
Mm-hmm.
so you could choose different
Yep.
things for your room, and then different like you could go the snark level, like tease level, or you could go
Right.
the meme level, or
I also bought the
that's
DLC.
interesting.
I'm gonna go ahead and quit out of
Yeah.
this because there is. I want to say I know you have to go soon, but I want to say that this is
Yeah.
what I got already. I already have it.
Oh.
This one is not out yet. So this DLC is going to be post story. So
Oh, okay.
they just
You haven't put it in
announced it. They look at the hoodie. You can get a Grim hoodie. Oh, that's so cool.
Oh.
I like that. 15th of May, we'll be going live for Beyond the Bet. The DLC will only be made if we reach our funding during the campaign. So if you guys like this game and you want them to keep making stuff and you want to donate it, it's a very inexpensive game. I believe the base game is free, but the extra $7 is to get extra DLC. Yeah, it's free to play. So
That
play
plushie
it.
is pretty adorable.
Yeah, isn't it? And if you guys go to their Patreon or whatever and you help them with that, sometimes you get free stuff too. So I'm going to add that so I know what's going on. But yeah,
Interesting.
I like it.
That was a good episode.
It was a very good episode. I had fun. So anyways, that's a date with death day 2. It is fun and cute. And every time I do this with you, I want to go play my file. And what's funny is I've played day 2 on my file and I forgot about most of that. So,
yeah. How many do we How many do we know how many days there
I
are?
think it's
Or
7
no?
because the bet lasts a week.
Is it 7?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And that's generally about the length of time. My favorite game of all time in this genre is called Mystic Messenger, and Alex can vouch for this. I picked it up on a summer and I played that game 24/7 and did all 7 routes and all the DLC and all the after endings and like collected everything. I will say that one is real-time based. It's an immersion style game. So you get text
Oh.
messages, chat rooms open up every couple hours, and when the next chat room opens up, the last one's gone. And if you can't log in those 2 to 3 hour windows and click through the chat room, you can miss it entirely. You can go watch the replay, but you don't interact with the characters, which affects the story. And each route you can miss 30% of those chats before you hit a failure rate and get a bad ending. So that means, and they start at 3 in the morning and they go until like 11 o'clock at night. So there's only a 4-hour window between days. So if you're missing like the first 2 in the morning, that's all you can miss because there's like 10 chats a day. You can only miss 1 or 2, maybe 3 max on some of them. So it does make it difficult.
Wow.
But the story's good, the characters are good, and they chunk it up where the first 3 characters you can date, the stories are shorter, they're more consumable, they're easier to get good endings. You don't have to think about it as much. Then the next chunk is the same timeline, but it pads it out with 2 of the deeper characters, which is nice. And that one has a more extensive after endings for those 2 characters, but they're extremely difficult to do, so you can't mess up as much. So I really do recommend using guides for some of these. What I like to do is freeball it, see what happens, and then start following guides so I don't spoil the story for myself. The last chunk, though, totally different setting, totally different events, and you kind of get a peek into the villain arc. So it's not that you're on that side. You can choose as an ending to be on the villain side, but the good ending opens up a whole another 7-day route, which is nice. And he's my favorite character. Ray is definitely my favorite character.
Wow.
Yeah, he plays the villain in the first 5. So then you get into him and another character that's kind of in and out of the first 5 routes. Best game I've ever played. I really hate that that style of game isn't done more, and that's kind of what I wanted to do with Astro Hollow, is kind of bring that format to life in a way that wouldn't feel so restricting. They did come out with another game recently, 10 years later, called SSM, but I don't really like that one. Special someone or some shit, but I don't really care for it because, again, it has those restrictive fucking things, but they've also added a bunch of other shit that pisses me off, and monthly subscriptions that don't make sense, and that kind of stuff. But Blooming Panic is a good introduction to the chat room genre. There's a Infinite Blue is coming out, I believe, this year. The demo is on mobile. You should try that one. The demo is free. Infinite Blue has, I think, 7 routes. Once you play through the demo once, you have the option to turn on the like colors in the chat room, so you know which response kind of connects with which character you want to get up on their route. And generally speaking, Otome games, the first couple days are what's called the common route. Those decisions are what steer you in a direction of a certain love interest. So based on your decisions, you're now on this character's route. You play through that route, you get the good ending or whatever you're aiming for, and then you can go back and replay the common route with different responses to end up on somebody else's route. There's options to skip that in Mystic Messenger, which was awesome. Like, once you've already done it, you don't really want to replay the first 4 days over and over and over again, you know? So you're like, let me play this day instead, you know? And so you can do that where you can just go, all right, I've played it once, and then you can skip. And sometimes that's like in-game money that you have to spend to do that, but there are ways to earn it. So, yeah. It's a really good game.
So it's called Immortal Beauty. What was the one?
Infinite Blue? Do you have Infinite Blue? Mystic Messenger is really good, and even if you never spend a dime and you miss chat rooms, it's still worth it to play it. Do you have Android or iPhone?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Android.
Blooming Panic is one that's really good for or for PC users. Yeah, it's under Infinite Blue Scavenger Hunt. I'll text it to you.
Oh.
Did you find it?
Oh, it says it's made for an older version of Android. Can't go on my device.
What? They're actively updating it. That's weird.
Let me see. Let me try to cook up.
I also like, if you have Netflix subscription, Too Hot to Handle games are really good, and everything's free in those because it comes with your Netflix subscription, which is cool.
I would probably have to do that off my phone or my tablet though, because I know my TV in the bedroom does not do that. It's like old, and the one out in the living room I don't get very often because my husband doesn't give it out.
Yeah,
but I could do, because I do have Netflix.
Yeah, you don't have to. It's on your phone though. I mean, you download it on your phone as long as you have your login information. It just asks you for it. But if you already have Netflix installed on your phone with it logged in, it just pops it for you. I will say, if anyone decides to play Love Island the game, this season is in production. It's really good, but their other seasons are kind of shit. The best seasons they had were on an old app, and they discontinued that recently, so that one's not great. And then I wonder if Blooming Panic would work on your tablet.
So wait, what if I hit install? Sign in or what? How am I not signed into Google Play? That doesn't make any sense.
Did you just get a new phone or something? I'm gonna drop that one.
Yeah.
That's
but I mean,
I know. Dude, you don't have to fucking tell me because you don't even know. I mean, you do know because that's part of the reason we couldn't fucking stream. And all I had to do is just go, oh, okay.
Oh.
I have to fucking... Okay, let me see if it'll let me put this in chat. So this one is... I'm going to send it to you too. Blooming Panic is the one that I think you might be able to do on your tablet because it's not an extensive game. It's a chat room sim like what we're doing now. But some of those you can. She's also working on another one called Adonia AI, where you can recreate your loved one in an AI platform. And I'm not sure exactly how romantic that's going to be, but she does otome and dating stuff exclusively almost. So I would assume that one's going to have dating too. Mystic Messenger is old, 2016. Still the best game out there by far.
And then that's the only one I really wanted to drop in Twitch because I think most people, yeah, Windows and Mac OS, fucking annoying. Too Hot to Handle and Too Hot to Handle 2. Season 2 is more extensive, but Season 1 has some behind the scenes stuff. If you click on player icons, it's really cool. I think you would like those. And oh my God, April, if you would play Love Island Season, I think 8, it's Tempting Fate. That's what I'm playing right now. And I need someone to just bitch with me. And Too Hot to Handle, I'm replaying too. So.
And do you think these will work on my tablet or no?
Well, most of those will work
Maybe.
on your phone, if not your tablet. I play them on my phone. And I have
Oh,
like a S22, I think. I don't know.
good lord.
Yeah. They'll play on your phone. The only
I
one
just,
that might not is Blooming Panic.
well, do you know what's weird though? And this, I don't know why this happens. Maybe you can tell me. Remember when I freaked out? I had gotten the code for
Yeah, I remember that. Mm-hmm.
Argus, and when I downloaded it on my tablet, I put the code in on my tablet, but then it still said 0 points. So I said, okay, well, let me try to transfer it to my phone. I
Mm-hmm.
transferred it to the phone, and it said flat, and I was like, why won't you let me play the flat rate on my tablet?
Well, and the
It doesn't
problem
make any sense.
now, though, is
It's
that,
all Google Play. It's
yeah.
all this. I mean, it's all under the same everything, but it just wouldn't load the flat. I was
If
like,
you ever have
what's
an
happening?
issue with that, just let me know. Oh, and whatever you do, don't ever play the Love is Blind game. Awful. Awful. I don't know.
No love is blind. Okay.
No. I thought I was so excited for it. I mean, play it if you want to see how trash it is. But I was so excited for it because, you know, Too Hot to Handle and Love Island. Like, I love trash TV and I really like visual novels that have that dating game experience wrapped up in it. But oh, they ruined it. They ruined it. And it was very promising. They did that thing in the beginning where it was like, oh, you're talking to these people behind the screen and you don't know what they look like, and you start to form bonds with this, that, or the other. But then you meet them and they all turn into the same person. So that in that particular game was extra frustrating because I don't like it when roots merge and everyone becomes the same. The replayability is gone. It's not as fun. They start acting out of character and it doesn't feel as realistic. But when you do a game like Love is Blind, where the whole fucking premise is you're falling in love with their personality, the second you fucking see them in person, they all lose it. That's annoying. I don't like it. Maybe I'm just a stickler because I've been playing these games for years, but if you need a list. But yeah, the ones that are
Yeah.
associated with your Netflix login, there is no pay gems for this answer there or this outfit or this, that, and the other. All of it is wrapped into your Netflix subscription already, so you don't have to pay for anything. Love Island, though, they'll get you for some cash if you don't know
Oh.
what you're doing. Which I'll help you with
Oh,
that,
okay.
so don't worry
No.
about that.
Yeah. Just send me all the links and things. Like I said, I don't know what's happening with this Infinite Blue. It just keeps telling me this was created for an Android that is not. Mine
Right.
is too
Well, in the
too powerful. But I mean,
it's
it's not.
it's
Mine's
just
like
a demo.
A15 or something.
Yeah, it's a
So
demo. So what
yeah.
you're really going to be looking for is the full release of the game. But the demo does give you kind of a bite-size idea of what these chat sim, atomes, and dating sims are like. I think I just sent you. You can also go directly into your Netflix app and search for the games, and you can download them from there too, which is fun.
Oh yeah, I could do that.
Yep. But Blooming Panic is by a Robo Barbie. It's a one-man show. She's incredible. She's super involved with her community. There's 4 dateable characters and a backstory that you're trying to unravel. Ugh, excuse me. There is your typical kind of girly nerd. There is your super smart cat loving, motorcycle riding, snake bites having later edition because everybody wanted to date him character. You also have your went to jail character, but he's super cool now and really down to earth. And then you have me, pink haired, anxiety riddled college student who is trying to graduate and struggling. He's in architecture school or something. So there's lots of different archetypes.
Something to check out.
Yep. I'm going to let you go eat because we planned on an hour and this has been
Yes.
2 hours. And although I'm very much enjoying it and we needed to do this, Thanks so much for watching, you guys. We love you, and
Yeah,
we
thanks,
will
guys.
see you next week.
Yep.
Bye.